All right, so we're going to get into who's capping. Now, who's capping is who's been lying to us, who's been spinning us, who's been BSing us this week. And I'm going to have to give it to, forget the week, we're going to talk about the weekend. Now, the weekend, listen, y'all, I'm about to go up on him. So tune in, bring your ears closer to the radio and all that. So he recently did an interview with Variety. So in this interview, he spoke on various things, but one that ruffled my feathers was Usher. He talked about the song Climax that came out in 2012. Now, here's what The Weeknd said. House of Balloons, which if y'all remember, that's his EP. House of Balloons literally changed the sound of pop music before my eyes. I heard Climax, that Usher song, and was like, holy smokes, that's a Weeknd song. It was very flattering and I knew doing something right. But I also got angry. The older I got, the more I realized it was a good thing. First off, Lionel Richie called, and he wants his look back from the 80s. I'm going to say that first and foremost. If we're talking about stealing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Weeknd, you're so vain. You probably thought that song was about you. But whoever heard this song here and thought of the Weeknd, let's play the song now.
Together, now we're undone. Won't commit, so we choose to run away. Do we separate? Oh, don't wanna give it, so we both gave up.
All right. Now, who's ever heard that song and thought of The Weeknd? Never. Okay?
No, I didn't think
The
about it
Weeknd
at all.
can't even touch Usher's vocal range. Let's be clear. You saying Usher copied you? That's crazy when Usher has literally been consistently Usher for decades. I've never heard Usher and thought like, oh, Usher's trying to be like somebody else. He's always delivering. Now in R&B, to me, it's only right you pay homage to past legends. Imagine if Usher came out and was like, yeah, y'all heard that Stevie Wonder record? If it wasn't for me, you know, Ribbon in the Sky would have never. Or like Craig said before, Young Jeezy accusing that very same Stevie Wonder of stealing his dark shade look. Like, bruh, this is something that has been around before people even thought of you. Usher is a legend. We will not allow him to be disrespected, even if he was accused of having a few bumps in the road. Now, what?
Literally.
What? I'm just saying. What?
That was a dope reference.
Thank you. Now, I don't know how y'all do it in Canada. You know, maybe y'all only show respect to Celine Dion, who I will admit she has a dope voice, but that's not R&B. That's not, you gotta show respect and pay homage to everybody that came before you that allowed that door to open for you to slide in. You sound like everybody else. Be clear. You sound like everybody that came before you. Now, The Weeknd, you did do one thing great, and that's inspired a Climax challenge. Now, this Climax challenge is an answer to you. Everybody hates you right now. Everybody on Instagram is saying they're going up on The Weeknd on Instagram. Y'all need to look at the comments and everything else and some more. But he did not write that song. This is just something that Usher went in and smashed it. Something, The Weeknd, you could never. And I'm going to just put it like this. Usher did participate in the Climax challenge. And I know y'all want to hear it, don't y'all? Like to hear?
Pull up
Here
on
it
it.
goes.
Let's go.
Going nowhere fast, we've reached the climax. We're together, now we're undone. Won't commit, so we choose to run away. We separate. Oh, don't wanna
But. So, I guess he was
If you
really
hear the full clip, it's the street version. It's really dope.
That was the street version. So, I'll just say this much. That was him coming at the Weeknd because he did hear what he said, and that was his rebuttal. Now everybody else's Climax challenge don't sound like that. They sound pretty terrible. And I think if the Weeknd does it, which they have called him out to do it, and I haven't seen him do anything at all, I think he would ruin that challenge, and I don't think that he's able to do it. So the Weeknd, if you feel like you inspired this record, come on out and do the Climax challenge. We want to see how you sound on the Climax. So I just want to say I never really liked Weeknd. I think that
really?
I personally think
Who would have knew?
I personally think that all his songs sound like one long song from the beginning to the end, and I think the end is where you need to come. Now, the Weeknd, you're capping. Now, Usher did not copy off of you. You copied off of Usher. I'm L'Oreal. That's Who's Capping. You can follow me, starring L'Oreal, L-O-R-E-L, or at Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.